All right, we're ready to go. Who's got the first question?
Oh, me.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. What made you want to become a teacher?
I wanted to become a teacher ever since I was a kid. I was really good at working with other kids. So when I was in like 5th grade, I used to go down to the 1st grade and help read with kids, or I would help with like field day for the little kids. So I've always been good at working with kids, and so I knew that that was probably something I'd want to do in the future. And I love to read books and talk about books, so I combined the two. So that's why I wanted to be a teacher, and I thought it'd be fun. I don't like working with adults. They make me nervous. You guys don't make me nervous because I can talk about superheroes and you won't judge me that much. All right. Yeah.
If you could have any other job in the world, what would it be?
I would be a film editor. I would love to be one of the people who either puts special effects in movies, or one of those people who just edits movies together and puts all the clips together. I did some of that when I was in college, and it's a lot of fun. So that's why I do all these. Well, I don't know if you guys saw all the videos I did last year.
Josh,
But
please don't.
I know you missed out. Yeah.
Where
Oh, go ahead. You go first, Grace.
Where are you from, and how do you like it there?
So I was, let's see, I was born in St. Louis, but I only lived there for about 6 months, and then I moved to Lenexa, and then when I was all through growing up, I lived in Lenexa, and then I moved to Overland Park. So I've always, pretty much always lived in this area. I love it. I would like to move to Olathe, so I'm closer to the school, but that's really the only thing I would change. I agree. Yeah, Daryl?
Why did you choose newspaper class?
Why did I choose newspaper class? This is one of my favorite classes to teach. I taught it for 4 years. And when I first started teaching, I taught this and then Read 180. And then because of scheduling, I couldn't teach it anymore. So I'm glad to have it back. I like getting to put together the newspaper. I like helping you guys out. There's a lot of different elements that I like. I like teaching you guys technology. I like teaching you interview skills. And I also like teaching you about some newer news sources like blogs and podcasts, which we'll be doing some of. So, other questions? Yes.
What is your biggest accomplishment?
My biggest accomplishment? Oh, I should probably say something profound, like my kids. I don't know. But like as far as teaching goes, at the end of last year, I got the National School Board Association's top 20 educators in technology to watch or something like that. So I got to fly out to Washington, D.C. and got a cool award, and I got to meet some really cool people. So that was kind of neat. Yeah.
Is that what that check's on the wall for?
No, that check is for a grant I got for some cool technology things that we were doing after school with these things called Makey boards, where you can make video game controllers out of cardboard and copper tape and the board.
What's your favorite book?
I have a lot of favorite books I love to read. Probably the Harry Potter books, especially the 6th Harry Potter book. I also like Wrinkle in Time, Drums, Girls, and Dangerous Pie. Why?
Why?
So I like the Harry Potter because I like fantasy and I like this idea of being able to use magic. But there's also like some elements that are in all stories in life in general, good versus evil. I like, same reason why I like A Wrinkle in Time. I like Drums, Girls, and Dangerous Pie because it takes a difficult topic like cancer and makes it relatable. And it's kind of sad too, but it's also got some funny parts in it, so I like that. Yeah.
What's your favorite superhero and why?
I have a lot of favorite superheroes.
What's the favorite?
I don't know if I've got a #1 favorite. Batman is one of my favorites, but I'm starting to change a little bit. I really like the X-Men. And then last night we were talking, or 2 nights ago at dinner, we were talking about what's our favorite superpower, and mine would probably be the Flash's superpower. 'Cause can you imagine if you could do everything super fast?
What about more?
Like you gotta clean your room and just clean it all super fast, and you need to go to the store, you can just run to the store and run back and be done. So much time you save.
But the thing is, if you're a mistake, you can change it at any person. Anything.
True.
Yeah, but how about there's an invasion? Wouldn't do anything, just change to someone.
Yeah. Or you can change into one of the enemy.
Yeah, but still, like, you wouldn't be healthy.
Alright. Any other questions? Yes.
If you won the lottery, what would be the first 3 things you would do in a heartbeat?
If I won the lottery, I would buy a new house because we've only got one bathroom in our house and that's not enough.
Wow.
Oh, that's two.
I would buy a new car, but I wouldn't go crazy. I'm not talking like a $250,000 car or $1 million car. I'd buy like something really boring, like
What?
I don't know.
How do you get
How
a
do you
very
afford
large?
Maybe I would buy an SUV, but
You
even
should
then it'd
get
be
like
like a
Audi
you should at
TC.
least a Ferrari.
I want an Audi TC.
I'd buy a Jag.
I'd take an Audi TC.
Yeah.
Any day.
That's what I would.
it'd be a really boring car.
And
And
Maybe
then
it's a Ford.
after that, I would probably. So this is a weird one, but it's I decided if I ever won the lottery, I like.
You're gonna donate millions.
Have you guys? You know, it's like when like you put on brand new socks and you're like they're the most comfortable things ever.
Yeah.
I would never ever rewear a pair of socks. I would buy brand new socks every single day.
Why?
That's because
that
can you,
too.
just because
You
new
feel
socks are like the
every
most
day.
comfortable things ever. So I'm boring.
Nike socks feel comfortable all day, every day.
He could buy
I'm
yours.
boring.
But-
Just brand new
but-
pair of socks
he
every
could
day,
buy-
Would
a
that-
car and a
he
house.
could
Would
buy
that
years
$200
worth of
million
these
be enough
socks.
for like your lifetime sock supply?
That is a good question. I'm thinking.
Just get some in bulk.
I don't know. That would involve some math. I'm assuming, let's say $1. Let's say socks are what, $2.
Bro,
Okay.
you're gonna spend like a
So
$2,000
I don't buy
on
fancy socks. So $2 times
at
what?
Costco.
365 days.
366. It's at least
600, 700. Let's say $750 a year on socks, or even $1,000 a year on socks. So if I live 70 more years, that's $70,000 in socks. To buy a new
Why?
pair every single day.
But if you want like Nike,
So yeah, so I would be willing to sacrifice $70,000 just to
bro,
wear.
they're not like Nike socks.
Oh, my
Yeah.
gosh. Who's your favorite supervillain and why?
Super villain. I like Harley Quinn because she's kind of like I like the Joker too, but I
Does
like
he like
Harley
her?
Quinn because she's kind of like sometimes she's good, sometimes she's bad. Like sometimes, I mean, she's in love with the Joker, and so you kind of see her motivation sometimes, and sometimes she's just
Sure.
crazy, and so I like that.
I can't remember where I read it, but it was something about Harley Quinn and a child. And what I got from it was that she had a child, but then my friend told me that she didn't have a child, so now I'm really confused.
Harley Quinn
I'm
has a child
confused about a lot of
with
that.
Joker.
I thought she had a child,
All right,
Joker.
and that she was like living with her sister.
Yeah.
Who inspired you when you were younger?
Who inspired me? When I was younger, I don't know. Successful people? I don't.
Okay.
Should I write down like in
Yeah.
quotes
Here, I'll give you a better
successful
question.
people?
Yeah, just put
Like,
successful people.
Successful people.
All right,
Alright.
last question.
Okay, when you were our age, what did you want to be?
When I was your age, I wanted to be an animator. There was this program that I used to use. It was called, I think it's called like Linkways or something like that. But basically, it was kind of like PowerPoint. Only I figured out that if you stack slides on top of each other, you can make animation, and then you have it play. And so I make all these random animation things that.
Can you show us some?
Oh, I don't have any of them, and
Oh,
they were
well,
so rudimentary because the technology wasn't there yet. But that's it. So that is it for this interview.
Yeah.